She looked like a little ball of fury, soaking wet, covered in mud, hissing, and in that moment, it seemed like there was nothing left inside her but fear and anger. The story began when a woman reached out for help. She said there was a kitten living in a septic tank hole in her yard. We came, and the sight was heartbreaking. She was literally sitting in filthy water. Every time I tried to reach out, the dirt would crumble, making it impossible to grab her. So I tried food instead. I put down a bowl, and she licked her lips hungrily, showing just how starving she was. Slowly, she crawled closer, and that's when I managed to catch her with a net. What happened next felt more like a battle. She growled, hissed, tried to bite even through the net. Getting her into a carrier was a real struggle. She fought with all her strength, as if to prove she would never give up. We brought her home, opened the carrier, and there was another shocking discovery. She was furious, but now we saw something far worse. Her back legs were limp, hanging uselessly, almost bent the wrong way. Our hearts sank. We knew the road ahead was going to be long and hard. We gave her pain medication, and almost instantly her eyes changed. Just a flicker of trust appeared. Then we placed her in warm water, and to our surprise, she stopped fighting. It was as if she understood we weren't there to hurt her. The vet told us plainly, "Take care of her, but she most likely will never walk." For many, that would sound like a sentence. But we thought differently. If she wasn't in pain, then she deserved a chance. I carried her in my arms for weeks. At first, it felt hopeless, but I wanted her to get used to human contact. Slowly, her anger began to fade. She stopped hissing, allowed us to touch her, and that flicker of trust grew brighter. We started working with her legs, stretching, bending her joints, doing small exercises. It required patience, and sometimes it felt like nothing was changing. But then one day I noticed it. She tried to bend her knees on her own. That was the first real breakthrough. Over time, she learned to trust not just us, but the world around her. Now she can lie peacefully next to other animals in the house, listen to them breathe, and no longer feel the need to run or attack. To me, that's the clearest sign that she's finally left her past behind.
She said no thank you. She said no thank you.
Best, kiss me!
We made her a special harness to support her body so her paws could touch the ground. And then, one morning, I heard the sound of her food bowl. I looked up and I couldn't believe my eyes. She was standing. Small, stubborn, incredible. She did it herself.
This is amazing.
From then on, everything changed quickly. She learned to walk, then to run, and eventually even to jump. Every single step was a victory. But perhaps the most amazing transformation wasn't physical. It was emotional. That wild, aggressive kitten was gone. In her place was a gentle, affectionate girl who reached out for people, craved contact, and loved to be petted. Now she lives a full life. She loves to play, to stretch out in the warm sunlight on the floor, and to run to the door to greet us when we come home. And every time I look at her, I think the same thing. If a tiny ball of rage could turn into a loving, trusting cat, then miracles truly do happen.
You're such a weirdo.
If you enjoyed this story, leave a like, write a comment, and subscribe to the channel to see more touching stories.